Yo, what's up? I'm the Rebel Pack Riot.
And it's your boy Jermaine Wiggins, aka the Black Rhino.
And this is Going in 60 Seconds. We got a special guest today, my man Fuzzy Bear. What's up, Fuzzy Bear?
Salute, man. Long time no beard, man.
That's what's up. How you been?
I've been good, just laying down, enjoying the sun in Mexico, though I've never been there, but I'm still enjoying it. You know what I mean, man?
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Fuzzy, I've been checking. How are you, first of all?
I'm good. Fuzz you very much. Thank you for asking me.
I was checking out your social media. It was funny how, you know how the story goes, the way I found you and everything. But after perusing what you got on there, I see a host, singer, actor, model, comedian, CEO, and founder.
I try to do it all, man.
Young too.
My goodness.
Young, they call me Young Fuzzy Wheezy F Baby. Please say the baby.
That's what's up.
Sony Distribution?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to Garrett Clark. I just signed a deal with SMG Records, Sony Distribution, and it's going to be great. We have 2 videos coming out, and hopefully, if I push good enough, and please everyone support, I'm going to be inside stores like FYE and Best Buy, and that's a dream come true for me, man.
That's good.
We'll do it now and later, but give them all your social media contact.
All right, you can reach me at Fuzzy Beard Show for Instagram, Fuzzy Beard Channel for YouTube, and Fuzzy Beard Page for Facebook. And everyone just put Fuzzy Beard Show for the .com too, fuzzybeardshow.com. And there's free coloring books on my website as well.
Wow.
Good.
Busy, huh?
Totally busy. 10 years old, busy.
10 years old. 10 years old with a beard.
Yes.
So,
And
again,
we have a personal relationship. It's intimate.
you and the beard is intimate with you.
Yes,
too.
we converse with each other.
Gotta love that. Again, with my background check on you, your syndrome, and I'm gonna try to say it, and if I mess it up, please forgive me. Hypertrichosis.
That's correct.
All right, you want to explain to the people at home what that means?
Hypertrichosis is a skin condition when you're born with fur or hair around your whole body and a little more on my beard. And also I was born with Dre beats on listening to Wu-Tang, preferably the purple tape.
What you know about the purple tape, man?
Bars! Me and Ghostface used to battle each other. Like, yo, I got 7 watermelons, 8 ravioli bags. We used to go at it.
You had to be 2 years old doing that, man.
I know, I was in the stomach too. I was crip walking in the stomach, they thought I was kicking, I was moving like, oh.
Yeah. I heard you're a vegan. Explain that. Explain that to the kids. What's a vegan?
And actually I have a song too, I redid Eminem.
Yeah?
The Hi, my name is, but I did No Thanksgiving.
Yeah?
I was like, hey kids, do you like turkey? Do you know it's dosed with antibiotics and increased heart disease? So I'm just trying to give kids knowledge on being a vegan and living healthy and just living longer. I want to live as long as I can because I love my bed and my bed loves me back.
Healthy life.
Shout outs to the bartenders. Because they say health is wealth, movement is medicine. Shout outs to Giant. That's one of my mentors.
Definitely. That's what's up right there. Being that you're an orphan, you went through a lot of things in your life to be successful right now. Where you see yourself getting older? Where you want to be?
I want to have my own show that teaches kids and parents as well how to love each other more and communicate. And I also want to have my version of Chuck E. Cheese that I'm working on now, but I'm not going to give any secrets out because you people troll. You are trolls. You need to be with a goat and a bridge. You're trolls.
Yeah, that's my man right there, boy.
You got action figures. You have puppets, mascots, books. You do parties. How you have the time to do it at 10 years old? How you get that accomplished?
Well, I have homeschooling. I'm actually doing the homeschooling. I have 2 great teachers that are very patient with me. And I just want to make sure that what I have is a buffet. Not everyone's going to like chicken, not everyone's going to like salt or pepper, so I have everything.
Smart kid.
Thank you. Fuzz you very much.
Definitely. You're going to teach them, man.
Teach the babies.
That's what it's all about.
I want to
Teach
save
the
the
baby.
babies.
Definitely.
Wu-Tang loves the babies. Salute.
Hey, Wu-Tang better pay you, man. You be
I want to be the first 10-year-old on Wu-Tang. Now they
Yeah.
got bars. I respect Wu-Tang. There's not too many good groups out now, man.
Spit
There's
some
a lot
bars
of
for us,
people
man, real
mumbling and
quick.
drooling.
Spit a bar
All right,
real
I got
quick.
some bars for you. Ready? Mama Doula's the manure. I got 1,000 bars. Mama say, mama sigh. Fuzzy and Michael sigh. Every day I'm hustling, trying to get this work through customs. I'ma teach these children something. I'ma make a meal from muffins, serving up hot plates. How could you doubt me? How could you copy if you are not me? Hey, a cool Matata. The
Bars.
808s bang, boom, shakalaka.
Bars,
Bars, bars, man, bars.
bars. Oh, man.
Well, shout outs too to Essential Water, man. This is a good, you know what I'm thinking? Essential Water, if you look at the colors, you guys should team up with 60 Seconds. I'm just saying, y'all just match.
I like this kid.
I'm just saying.
I like this kid.
I'm not saying, but I'm
Attention.
just saying.
Small kid right here.
Essential, we
Like
we looking for y'all for
We're
that.
gonna talk about that. You're gonna hear from these men. I'm gonna have to help them out
Fuzzy
too.
Bear doing some negotiations right now.
You already
man.
know. Like you just kind of like the guy from Scarface. We need some answers. Facts.
Dope, man.
Fuzz, I heard you're a LeBron fan.
Yes, me and him share the same barber. My hairline's high like his, so I figured why not support him? That's why I don't even shower with the hat on. I'm sensitive about my hairline.
You and I both.
Yeah.
You and I both.
I like LeBron though, man. He's a humble dude. I dunked on him once and he hugged me. I was like, oh, chill, man. I don't love me, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. Who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper is between Lil Uzi and Lil Yachty.
Oh.
Nah, I'm just playing, man. Imagine that. Now, my favorite rapper is Cool G Rap. He got bars.
Rap? G-Rap?
Old
G-Rap.
school.
Yeah, man. When I was 10 years old, I realized there was a road at the end. I would win lots of pots of gold. Never bars, man. You already know.
Bars. We're gonna get you on flex, huh?
Oh, that's one of my dreams to get on flex, man. I want to do 5 Fingers of Death.
Woo!
I need that.
I hear
I want
that.
to get on flex. I want to get on sway. I want to get on 105. All that.
You've been in a couple of ciphers, I thought I saw that.
I've been in a couple, but a couple of MCs don't want to. They want to rap with me because they're nervous, man. They're like, yo, what's with this kid, man?
Yeah, I seen OG, that female, she was poking in your face, dropping some jewels and
Yeah, yo, she was hitting me, man. I
Yeah.
hurt. My forehead still hurt. Sometimes I wake up like the enemy's in the house. The enemy's in the house.
She was dropping some jewels on you,
PTSD.
man.
Yeah, she kicked MC Light.
Yeah.
I think she's talking about Crystal Light. I'm like, oh, MC Light, who's that?
Y'all kids.
So on a more professional level, Fuzz, you see yourself as an entrepreneur, yes?
Yes.
And when we spoke about, the Chuck E. Cheese thing, which we're not going to talk about because that's under
Nope.
wraps. So
Y'all trolling.
Y'all trolling. Outside of that, what do you feel about these things that's happened as far as entrepreneurship and being a minority? Because you are, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm 2 minorities. From me being from my ethnicity and having a beard at 10, that's 2 minorities.
All right. And all your plans, you got your business plan, you're lined up, you're ready to knock this thing out the park.
That's the first thing you said important is plan. Kids, remember, without a plan, you will not stand. You will fall for everything. Plan. And it's consistency. As long as you stay consistent, and this is one thing that Giant told me too from bartenders. He was like, a lot of people, they get right in front of success and they move backwards. They stop and quit.
Wow.
Do not quit. You don't know where your success is. You have to find your inner genius. This is everything I learned from Giant Thinking bartenders.
Oh, dropping jewels, yo. This was awesome, man.
All right, so we're not going to keep you, Fuzzy. Thank
Awesome.
you very much.
Definitely.
Thank you very
Right,
much.
man.
Thank you for having me.
My man.
I'm hoping
So
we can
where's
just
the
sit here
vegan
again.
cookies, man? Is there any vegan cookies here?
Nah,
Vegan
bro.
cookies.
We
What the fuzzy? I came here for the cookies, man.
They're on the
next time, bro. Next time, bro.
Okay.
Next time. But you
Next time,
dropped the
man.
jewels, so we're gonna start dealing with the vegan.
Salute, salute.
Salute, brother.
My man, salute,
My man.
bro.
Hey,
Going to 60
Fuzzy
seconds,
Bear
man.
Show.
Shout out to
60
Fuzzy
seconds.
Bear. Welcome back. We had to let Fuzzy Bear go real quick. Now we're here with the founder, CEO, of Fuzzy Bear Show. My man, good meeting you.
Nice to meet you
Appreciate
too.
it.
Good, thank you for coming, man. Let them know who you are, your name, and what we're about, what we're about.
I'm Musa, or Moses is Musa, but
Musa.
people can enunciate that. So you can say Moses, you can get it past Musa Bradley. and I'm the CEO and founder of the Fuzzy Beard Show.
Nice, right? I mean, you guys thought you're gonna see something else, right? To see a brother, and again, not to take it that way, you know,
Right,
with
right.
race relation, anything like
None of
that.
that.
But it's great to be sitting here with a brother entrepreneur, and that art, you know, puppeteering is almost a lost art, man. We had that when we were kids, man. Sesame Street. Now they still do exist, but not as much. You know, you don't see it in mainstream the way you know we used to see it, man. So tell us, you know, how did you stumble on that, or that was your plan all along?
Never. I wanted to. You know, it's funny, when I was young, at least 7 years old, 6 years old, I was drawing. I wanted to be a cartoonist. I wanted my own animation and my own cartoon character. So, and I actually had a scholarship to go to school for drawing. But then I was awkward, I was skinny. They used to call me Steve Urkel, so I was this nerdy, long kid. But then I started playing basketball. And then once I started getting attention from ball, and actually the first time I played, my friend Vaughn Johnson taught me how to dunk, and he was only 5'3", he couldn't even dunk. But the first shot I ever did was a dunk on like 3 people.
Wow.
And I was open after that. I was like, forget drawing, forget my mother, forget you, and I just started playing ball, and I forgot everything else.
All right, so we'll go over those. So ball, so you're a big ball for that.
Yeah. I played in, I went to Sewell Park High School, Lower East Side Manhattan. Then I went to Trinity Pauling Prep School. Then I went to Curry College and got my child psych sociology. And then I played overseas in Australia, in Tasmania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so and I still hold the record in New York too, 32 rebounds in 1 game. So gotta represent for that. And yeah, so I ball, and then I did music. You know, I sung, I rap. I still do that. I do features and songs, but my attention is focused on Fuzzy Beard because I felt with that I found the fountain of youth. I think anyone that's talented, like Michael Jackson, is the best entertainer.
Right.
And maybe no one will ever excel that, you don't know, like God knows best. But I know for me, Elmo was always going to be 7. Mickey Mouse is always going to be there. So Fuzzy, and that, you know, with him, he's going to live through the kids forever.
Right.
Always reinvent himself. So I said, you know what?
True.
Let me lower my ego and focus on this. And I still do music, but he's the spirit. I'm going to make sure I connect with the children.
I mean, we spoke with Fuzzy, and
He's powerful.
Yeah.
He connected to us, man.
Keeps me on my toes.
He's doing his job.
Powerful,
He's doing his job.
catalog filled and everything.
Yeah,
It's heavy, man. Heavy.
When I first seen Fuzzy, he was already, it was like that movie Blindside. I found him like, I just looked at him like, whoa, I'm rapping this kid.
That's
So I'm Puff Daddy, that's my Mason Bethel, Fuzzy.
There you go. Put him under your wing and that's it. The rest of history.
Take all his money, no, I'm just playing Puff. Yeah, but yeah, definitely.
Disclaimer, that's not our thoughts.
Not at
Like you mentioned, you got to be in child psychology, sociology.
all. Yeah.
Explain like how you see the youth today with the lack of attention span that they have, and just the door frame of just kids in this day and ever.
You know what it is? I think it's the social media is powerful because there's only so much a parent can do.
Right.
Before it was the home and the parenting,
Right.
and it's still a huge part where a lot of parents unteach and
Right.
unlearn things. But in the same breath, once a kid, the internet is like a gun. A gun in the hands of a person, it could be a protector, a provider, he can get food, he can, hold down your family, but in the hands of someone that's mentally bankrupt, it's dangerous. So the internet is like, you have everything at your disposal. So even in class, while I'm doing workshops, you see the parent on their phones. So the kids are gonna be on their phone too. So it's just powerful that the internet is just, anything you want is right there. And these kids are swayed by the internet. Now there's a thing called Instagram famous.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy. So only in Instagram you exist. You know how crazy that is? So if I turn off my phone, you're not famous no more. Like,
Seriously.
it's scary. And it's good that we have a platform for that, but it's also scary to say Instagram famous.
I was just about to interject with that. I mean, so we almost explained the bad, but social media, can it be good? It is.
Yeah, 100% good. Like, no, I think it's good if you know how to utilize it. Like, for, even with Fuzzy Bear, to have someone from India write me, in Japan, like, we have never touched this person or inspired this person, or a mother wrote me from India and saying, oh, my son cleans his room from the song you made, and I'm like, wow.
That's deep.
So now and this is one tip I want to give you guys that's always trolling Fuzzy and stealing ideas. It's okay, because tomorrow's not promised, and I wish all of us success in our one competition. So, but one thing you can do not just post off America time. Post 3, 4 in the morning just for different countries, different zones.
Smart.
Don't just think here. Don't just think New York or wherever you're from. Think the planet, the Earth. Be
So
bigger
true.
than that.
So true.
That's a jewel right there.
So true.
That's a jewel.
Hashtag.
That's the
heaven.
only free jewel I'm giving after that. No more.
How long have you been doing the Fuzzy Bear Show?
I started the Fuzzy Beard Show 2010. I was in Australia. You know what's so powerful? How stuff is given and taken away. I was in Australia playing basketball. I ruptured my Achilles, and then I actually wound up learning Arabic in 2 weeks, and then I created the Fuzzy Beard Show and did 12 animations in 2 weeks.
Wow.
On the spot.
Definitely.
Because I had to, it's like, for people, I guess, that that was incarcerated, I never been locked up, but they say you have to feed your mind.
Definitely. Always.
So I didn't want to become depressed. And that's another thing with my brother from the bartenders, John Hassan Yassin, that's my brother. He always says that image versus reality. If I had the image of a basketball player, once I rupture my Achilles, I'm done.
Right.
You cannot let that define you.
Definitely.
Like, you are a vehicle, I'm a carrier of information, so there's so many other things I can do
Definitely.
to affect my community and not make me great, but make everyone else great. That's another thing my brother taught me. So,
That's what's up. You said you want to be like with the next Jim Henson.
I want to be the African American Jim Henson.
It's huge.
And everyone doing the puppeteering, give credit and do your history on the puppetry. Learn Jim Henson, Frank Oz.
Frank Oz.
There's Kevin Clash, Noel McNeil. There's even so much more that I'm missing, but pay homage. You don't have to idolize them, but research and study and know your craft. You just don't come into basketball doing 360s and looking sloppy. If you don't have a strong foundation, it's going to show anyway. So don't violate puppetry like that, doing the ratchetness, please.
Definitely.
Don't do that.
Yo, man, this was a great interview.
Thank you.
Totally appreciate it, man.
Thank you very much, man.
You got a thing going with that, bro.
Thank you.
You're gonna inspire and influence a lot of children.
Appreciate it.
Definitely.
No, and that's real. That's real.
And I want to give a shout out to everyone watching this. Please support these brothers. We need to support each other,
Always.
stick by each other. As black men, we do not do that. I'm half Puerto Rican too and Panamanian. Hispanics support each other, Puerto Ricans support each other, Chinese. We need to support our own.
Always.
Please. Not even racist, but look out for each other. Anyone watching this, please support and follow these brothers.
That's
And repost. Thank you.
always.
Repost. Thank you very much, man. It's a big deal. We definitely appreciate it. We're not gonna keep you, and we'll see you on the rebound, huh?
Definitely.
All right.
For sure. I'm the Rebel Pat Wyatt.
This is Jermaine Wiggins, aka the Black Rhino.
This is Musa Bradley, the CEO and founder of Fuzzy Beard Show. Salute.
Keep your vision. Always watch your
dreams.
because it could be gone in 60 seconds.